Yeah, what's up? How you doing, guys? Excuse me. So, first and foremost, before we get started, if you time my channel, click this subscription button right here, the red subscription button. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? For the FaceTime. And then on top of that, you know, you can also watch my music under here. You know, there's a link below, right here under. You know what I'm saying? Where you can click and watch all my music. But please don't watch my music before we get done with these. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get done with these. These are main cause, because some people say, man, I made a mistake. I started watching music, and every time before I started watching math, I end up go directly to your link. That's why I don't want you guys to start with music. You know what I'm saying? Let's start to this. So now, first question. They say margin profit and margin cost. So let me start with the fourth question, so that I can have a space and the raise will go up. Cool. So now they say the total cost function, CX cost function in thousands. This is very, very important. So this is gonna be what in thousand of naira. Naira is money, it's Nigerian money, okay? In thousand. So cost, but that costs in thousand naira to manufacture X small selling boards is given by this function. CX equal to 575 plus 25x plus x squared over 4. Now let's say here calculate the marginal cost. The marginal cost, we have to get the marginal cost. Oh, so let's get the marginal cost. So how we get marginal cost? You take your cost function and then you find the phase derivative. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna say, oh, solution. So we're gonna take our cost function, and then you got 575 and the plus 25x. You know what I'm saying? The plus x squared over 4. So what we're gonna do? If you want to get the marginal cost, you have to find the phase derivative. They say x bar, so I'll explain to you what the x bar means. Don't worry about it. Let's get the marginal cost. So for marginal cost, find the phase derivative of a function. It's very easy, man, to get phase derivative. Look, when you derivate, okay, you see this is cost function. To get marginal cost, you say cost, and then you put prime. So why we put prime? Because you derivate. Now, when you derivate any number which does not have an x, it becomes 0, so it vanishes when you derivate. Like if somebody gave me, let's say, derivate g of x equal to 5 plus 2x. This, it doesn't have an x, so it's going to be g prime, means marginal cost of g, and it doesn't have x, it's going to be 0 plus this power 1 come back. You know what I'm saying? So now this one doesn't have x, so it's going to be 0, so I don't have to write anything, just a 0 plus. Remember, this is like power 1. When you say x, mean if it doesn't have any power, means power 1. So 1 is going to come behind here, 25. These, you take 1 and multiply by 25, you're going to get 25. And then write your x exactly. Take this power 1, right? Minus 1. Always you minus 1. Take whatever you have here, minus 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Plus, you do the same game. This 2 is going to come here behind. Take 2 here behind. 2. Write your x exactly. Take this number, whatever you have, minus 1. So 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And then you over your 4. You know what I'm saying? So now this is 0, so 0 is nothing. But remember, any number power 0 equal to 1. Any number power 0 equal to 1. So only x power 0 equal to 1. So we're going to have 25 times 1, because this equal to 1. And this is 0. So here we're going to have 25, because 25 times 0 equal to 25. 25 and then plus, because 25 times 1. This is 1. Any number power 0 equal to 1. Plus 2x power 1 over 4, and this is c prime x. You know what I'm saying? So this is marginal cost. So to get marginal cost, they say here find the marginal cost if x bots. Oh, so these are number bots. So if they say if it's 10 bots, here we're gonna put 10, here we're gonna put 10 whenever it's x. But they say it's x bots, so we stop here. You know what I'm saying? So the first part is done. Now we go for number 2. And this was number 1. Number 2, they say calculate the marginal cost if 40 bucks, bots, not the box, man. Come on, what am I talking about? 40 bots, you know what I'm saying? There's a bots for the bots are manufactured. So now it's not gonna be x, it's gonna be what? 40. These are marginal function, marginal cost function, But for how many bots? 40. But for the first one, x bots. So 40. So I'm going to say for number 2, which is this one, I'm going to say, okay, cost, marginal cost of how many bots? 40. So here's going to be 40. 40, you know what I'm saying? 40 equal to 25 plus 2, our x equal to 40. So it's going to be 40 power 1 over 4. You know what I'm saying? So take a calculator, plug it in. So if you plug it in, I can just do with a calculator. So I'll say by 4, 1 by 4 is going to be 1, it's going to be 10. 2 times 10 equal to 20. 25 plus 20 equal to 45. Oh, so the marginal cost equal to 45. Oh, I made a mistake here. You know what I'm saying? Our marginal cost equal to 45. Let's see when derivate. I say this is 25 and this. Yeah, perfect. You know what I'm saying? So by 4, 1 by 4 equal 10, and this is no, I'm wrong. 2 times is 20, 25 plus 20. Yeah, 45. But why this answer is different here, man? 40, 35, 25. Oh my God. Okay, so it's okay. We got it. Okay, we got it. So my intention, this question, according to how we chose copied it, I copied this question wrong. You know what I'm saying? But how I did is correct. But according to the question, this should be minus here. This should be minus according to the question. But what I did is correct. Let's assume it's negative. But what I did is correct. Okay. Okay. So let's stick to this plus. Let's stick to this. So our marginal cost is 45, and then I'm gonna do again the question, and I'll change the negative. So you get to land. By the same thing, what I did is right. So now, calculate the marginal cost if 40 boats are manufactured. So 40 boats are manufactured, the marginal cost means how it's going to cost is 45 what? Naira. So now, and interpret the result. So how are we going to interpret? Look here, man. They say from the question, the total cost is in thousands Naira. So if it's 45 Naira, we must multiply by 1,000 Naira, because everything here work with 1,000. You know what I'm saying? If there was no 1,000, I was gonna say only 45 Naira. So for interpretation, what I'm gonna do, take 45 times 1,000, because they say the total cost in 1,000. I mean, this is 9,000. So now the interpretation, let me say here for interpretation, I'm gonna take interpret. So what happened? I'll say 45 Naira times by 1, 2, 3, because it's in 1,000. But if they say it's in 100, take an answer, multiply by 100. If they don't say anything there, then that could be your final answer. So this is going to give us 45 Naira. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Naira. So Naira 45,000. So that's how you interpret. You just have to come back and read the question. Excuse me. So that's how you do. Now, so let's do the same question now. Let's assume here is minus here. Oh, I got the last one here. You know what I'm saying? I got the last one. I believe you understand this part, so I'm going to erase. So we do the last one, okay? Okay, so for the last one, okay, I'll use the space here. For number 3, okay, what do they want? Calculating, they say, look, this is C cost, marginal cost, which is this. Let me use other color so it make a lot of sense. It's more clear. You know what I'm saying? So number 3. Okay, so cost, our cost function we got, which equal 25 plus 2x over 4. So what happened? So let's say C cost, marginal cost of 30. So look, this and this almost the same. The only difference, this is 30, so here must be 30. Oh, it's easy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say C of 30 equal 25 plus our x. Now you see, is not x anymore. It's going to be what? 30. C prime. This 30, so here it's going to be 30 plus 2 times 30 over 4. So you can plug that in a calculator, but me, I'm not going to use a calculator. I can just use a calculator. So okay, 2 times a half. Okay, I'll say by 2, 1 by 2, 2. So 30 divided by 2 equals 15. 15 times 25 equals to 40. 40. Okay, but remember, we have to interpret also. So take your 40, multiply by 1,000. Why? Because the total cost is in 1,000 Naira. You know what I'm saying? Nigerian Naira. I'll say, okay, so interpretation for interpret. So this is the final answer, which is naira. But for interpretation, I'll take that 4 multiplied by 1,000. So means I'm going to multiply by 1,000, which is going to give us naira of 40,000. That's our interpretation. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do the equation. And now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the sign, okay? I'm going to change the sign now. Let me say this is negative, and then we'll do the equation again. Let's put here negative, okay? So let's put that negative, and then we'll do the equation again. Okay, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I let you understand, so that you can understand. So now let's erase everything, and then we're going to say negative. So if this is negative, what happened? Everything is going to stay the same, but the only thing is going to be negative here. Let's say this is negative. Negative. So I don't have to do it again. This is going to be negative, and this is going to be negative, and this is going to be negative, because this is 0. This is going to be negative, and what happened? This is going to be negative. Oh yeah, this is going to be negative, and this is going to be negative. So everything is going to be the same, but now our mathematical calculation is going to be different. 25, look, 275 plus 2x, x minus x squared over 4 is okay. 0, because we derivative this does not have an x, it's going to be 0 plus 25. We say this any number power 0, excuse me, 0. Okay, these two, 1 is going to come back. 25 times 1 is 25, and then write your x. Any number here minus 1, so 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Or but any number power 0 equal to 1, that's why we say 25 times 1 equal to 25 minus 2x by 1 over 4. Oh, so this is going to be the same. The only thing changes, minus. So our marginal cost here for x bar means for x bar is going to be the same. Only thing different is minus. Now we go for the second one. Now they want us to use 40. Okay, calculate the marginal cost if 40 bars. Oh, so here is going to be 40. Means here we're going to put 40 here. Put 40 minus 25 minus 2. Instead of x, I'll say 40. Put my 40. So you can put a calculator, but me I don't need a calculator. I can just use a calculator. I'll say 40 divided by 4 equal to 10. So here we get 10. 2 times 10 equal to 20. So 25 minus 20 equal to 5. Or 5. So 5 naira, okay? But if you have to interpret in 1,000 naira, means I'm going to take 5 multiplied by 1,000, which is going to be 5,000 naira. So for interpretation, it's going to be 5,000 naira for this case here, okay? So I'll say, oh, for interpretation, I'll say 5 naira is naira times by 1,000. So it's going to be 5,000. That's interpretation. So same here. Like I said, it's going to be minus, so 25. 2 times, look, cost margin of 30. So if you look careful, this and this, because the function is going to be the same. Take a function there. Our x equal to 30. So I'm going to say here 30. Put your 30 here, and then everything in x 30 is 30. So okay. Now 2 divided by 4 is a half. A half times 30 equal to 15. So here we got 15. Everything here is 15 together. 25 minus 15 equal to 10. It's not 40 anymore. When you were plus, it was 40, but now we go to 10. So 10 for interpretation, and then interpret. So 10 we must multiply by 1,000. So 10 times 1,000 is going to be equal to 10,000. It's not 40,000 anymore. 10,000. These only if you change the sign to negative. But you can just take a paper or whatever you have, try to do slowly and see if there's any difference. You have an equation, leave a comments under here, okay? You know what I'm saying? So now I ain't got a problem with you. Just click the link below and you can watch my music. You know what I'm saying? I give you permission. I don't have a problem with you, okay? It's okay. You can watch my music and leave a comments, and you can subscribe to my other musical channel too, okay? And you can leave a comments. You can send me, you can DM me anytime, man. So thanks a lot for your time. I hope you learn from this. Now we go to question number 3, okay? Question number 3. So I'm gonna raise this. Okay, cool. So now we go question number. This question right here. So this question they say the profit in Tanzanian shillings, in Tanzanian money, Tanzanian shillings, the profit in Tanzanian shillings is yielded by the size of X knives. You know what I'm saying? Which is given by the function. So it's a function we have. So this is a profit function Px, profit function. Now calculate the marginal profit in Tanzanian shillings at X means if you have those size of knives, excuse me, knives which are 450 and you have to take knife of 750 and interpret the results. So now we go. You know what I'm saying? So now we say excuse me. Now we go. So now we say excuse me. So now we go. We say let's get started, man. So marginal profit. So how are we gonna get marginal profit? We're gonna have to find the phase derivative. And there we go. Okay, so now solution. So I take my function given, p of x equal to 5x minus x squared over 200 and then minus 450. So how I'm going to get the marginal? So we can marginal means I have to find the phase derivative as usual. So phase derivative means this is going to be p prime of x equal to, remember this power 1. If there's no power, means that's the power 1. So we take 1 to the front. 1 times 5 equal to 5. And then you write your x exactly. Take whichever power is here, minus 1. If it's 5 here, minus 1. If it's 6, minus 1. So it's 1. So minus 1 is going to be equal to 0. Minus. Take this 2 here. It's going to be 2. Write your x. And then take this power here, minus 1. So take the 2. The power is 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And then over 200 and minus 400. You know what I'm saying? So this is our marginal profit. But any number power 0 equal to 1. So x power 0 equal to 1. So marginal profit of x equal to 5. Because 5 times 1, 5 times 1, because there's a times between 5 times 1 equals 5, minus 2x. I made a mistake here, my apology. Whenever you derivate any number which has no x equal to 0, so this equal to 0 here, I was wrong, my apology. This equal to 0, so it's like minus 0, because this number does not have an x. When number does not have an x, when you derivate, it's going to be equal to 0, right? So it means this is going to be 2x over 200. 2x power 1. But when you say y power 1 means it's y. So I don't have to say power 1 anymore, just 2x. Now, 1 over 200. If you plug in a calculator, if you use a calculator, you're going to get 1 over 100. Because look, it's 2 over 200 by 1 by 200. So you can say 1 over 100, or you can leave there how it is. Or you can plug in a calculator, it's going to give 1 over 100. So this time we say 1 over 100. So if I don't want to write 2 over 200, I can just say 1 over 100. It's like 1 over 100. Okay, and 1 times x is x. So I can just say x over 100. It's enough. I can leave the way how it was. 2 over 200. Okay? Now, what do they want? Calculate the marginal profit at x equal to 450. What that means now, I'm going to put 450 here. So I'm going to say marginal profit of 450 equal to 5 minus it. I'm not going to write x, I'll write 450 here. You know what I'm saying? So 450 over 100. Okay? So now, you can plug this in the calculator, but for me, I don't need calculator. I can just work it out. This is 4.5. Okay? Why? Look, it's going to be cancel 0, cancel 0. How many 10 in 45? Or you can just say cancel another 0 and then go 1 decimal place. But you can, from the right, you jump 1 because you cancel 1 0. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't want to do that, you can just plug in the calculator and get the answer. So it's 4.5. So it's 5 minus 4.5, which is going to be 0.5. So marginal profit for 15 equal to 0.5. 0.5. You know what I'm saying? Now we go. So that's our marginal profit. And now how did it say here? Also, you have to find another one for 750, okay? And then after that, we're going to do interpretation. So now let's do the one for 750. So I say, okay, let's do the one for 750 because they say nx equal to 750. You know what I'm saying? So now let's do this. Okay. So we're going to take our profit function, which is this. Our marginal profit, my apologies, because profit and marginal profit is two different things. You know what I'm saying? So say our marginal profit equal to 5 minus x over 100. 5 minus x over 100. So now marginal profit of 750 equal to 5 minus, what is our x now? 750 over 100. Know what I'm saying? So now, me, I don't need calculator, like I said, I can just do the calculator. How many zero? 1, 2. So I can jump 2 steps from the right. 1, 2 steps. Okay, so this, let me say 5 minus 7, 5. And this equal to negative 2, 5. Woo! So this is not profit anymore because it gave us loss. You know what I'm saying? So now for this one here, we get loss of 2.5, the marginal loss of 2.5 Tanzania shillings. So it is going to give us the marginal loss of what of Tanzania shillings of negative 2.5. These give us the marginal profit. If we manufacture 759, we're going to get the marginal profit of Tanzania shillings of 0.5 rand. That's how we interpret our equation. So now we want to say some extra here. You know what I'm saying? So we see, now let's say something. As we increase the number of the knife, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, we manufacture 450 knives, we get better profit. But the more we increase the knives, you know what I'm saying? Because X represents a knife, so it's not X anymore, 750. The more we increase our knives to 750, means we get loss, we get loss, we get loss. You get what I'm saying? So we see, oh, the more we increase the number of knives, the more we get loss. So now, in other words, you could say the marginal profit is negative, indicate that is negative means decrease in profit. We know that. And this is positive, means increase in profit. So the larger, or we can say larger because number of knife. The more number of knife you produce, the marginal loss you get. But the less the number of knife you produce, 450, you see is lesser compared to 750, at least you get some profit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do this equation, and then we can go to question number 1. You know what I mean? So that's how you do the equation right there.